to start the papers rolling, and to assume she would get nothing in the settlement, but that I would give her something after the fact, to get credit for my goodwill and all this. She would have none of it. She hired an attorney who tried to get her more than half the community property assets including the house, and leave me with all the credit card debt and to pay for her attorney fees for my half. Her attorney made it sound like a one-night stand. My attorney argued she should have nothing, and handed over all the evidence, including stuff the other wife didn't have. We didn't have a judge yet, so the judge took sides with my attorney since I had the recording that she'd been deceiving me for almost 4 years. My attorney also argued that I had offered to give her something back if she would make it simple and short. I had also offered to bury the cheating so nobody had to talk about it anymore, and this was the purpose of making her file on me first, so it would look like she left on her own. Which is true, she left me when she cheated in the first place. Oddly, her lover came to the hearing and sat in the back, and since we had never officially met, I guess he thought I didn't know who he was. I introduced myself to him on a recess break and he gave me a fake name and lied saying his hearing was coming up, which is why he was sitting there. I corrected him on it and told him exactly who he was and why he was there. I thought he might leave at this point, but he stuck it out. The lover and his wife divorced. She took the lion's share. Sometime later they happened to be in a supermarket and were trading a superficial greeting when I walked past them into the store. I didn't see them standing there, but I saw her in the store right after, but didn't say anything. She cornered me alone in the dairy section and said, "You dropped off some valuable information with me not too long ago." I acknowledged, and we traded some how have you been statements back and forth until she said, "You're the husband." Busted. So I confessed to who I was. She thanked me for my self-control and that I patiently gathered proper evidence and got it to stick. I got a call from my ex that evening. She found out the hand I played in this whole situation, and she was batshit crazy about it. Clearly the other couple did the math and figured out who I was. The lover had called my ex and told her of this. Until that moment, all of them believed the original cover story, that a work-related investigator had handed over his findings. I told my ex-wife, "So what? You came to me and confessed." I didn't have to play bad cop and pound a table and rake you over the coals. The writing was on the wall, and it was time to confess. And you knew it. She said, "No, if I had known, I would not have confessed." Exactly. I got what I wanted, in the only way I could have gotten it. And frankly, I had a blast doing it. For any of you who plan to confront your wife, don't do it in real time as she flirts or commits acts of suspicion of infidelity. Patiently wait, take pictures, and gather the evidence.